Hi people, it's Killer J here, and today is a review of Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. Oh yes, we're gonna do it today live in the RMG studio. So this is gonna be the first. This is gonna be another review here. So let's get on to it, shall we? The developer, Monolith Productions, the other developer for the PS3 360 versions of this game are Behavior Interactive. Publisher, Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. Released on Xbox 360, PC, Linux, PS3, OIX, Xbox One, PS4. Genre: action venture, hack and slash. Yes, hack and slash. Right on. I actually like this game because it's a hack and slash and it's something good to play on the PS4. It's not a remaster of a certain game that was on a previous console like the PS3 and the 360. This is its own game. This is brand new. So, alright. The core system in this game features a nemesis system. You kill a bunch of captains, you get power. The power levels you up. You die. If the captain kills you, the power goes up. The captain goes up a rank, and it's going to be tougher to kill. The captains are tougher to kill and stuff like that. They're hard to kill, the captains. They are. So, Talon, a ranger from the captain, serves within Ganondorf's garrison, stationed at the Black Gate of Mordor, trying to get revenge on Sauron's forces. So this game is between the Lord of the Rings and the movie The Hobbit. So it's between those type of events of this game. So, alright. Let's get on to the graphics. The graphics for a PS4 version look pretty gorgeous. They look pretty good for PS4 quality. It's pretty good that they look good on the PS4. It's pretty good that they look nicely detailed. There's some stealth killing in there. There's different ways that you can go at stealth. There's different ways of going at stealthing, stealth killing, attacking the enemies head on, and a bunch of other ways of doing it too. You can get those big. You can ride on those big monsters in the cages. You can ride on those. There's like an upgrading system. You can upgrade your person in the game. Upgrade his health. Upgrade his arrows. Upgrade his running. Upgrade his overall powers in the game. You can upgrade. So it works like that. So. Game takes place between the events of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, like composer Gary Scheisman and Nathan Grigg. And the mode of this game is a single-player game. It's not a multiplayer game like Call of Duty. It's just a single-player experience. So it's a pretty bulky single-player. It's pretty damn bulky for a single-player. It's actually pretty long for a single-player because they do this you get a lot of gameplay out of, but I'm gonna stress this out right now. This game is hard. This is not an easy game. This game is pretty goddamn hard. It is. No joke. It's pretty hard to play. The Black Hand of Sauron, voiced by Nolan North. So that's the controls of this game. They feel pretty good. The controls are pretty good. It feels fluid, and the combat's not too bad. It's like it plays like Assassin's Creed and the Batman games on the PlayStation systems, like the Batman Arkham games. It plays like that. When on a counter system, bunch of other stuff. It's like Lord of the Rings, but more violent. It's got an M rating on it, and there's so many companies backing this game. So, all right, you got the companies that are backing it. MGM, pretty good movie company. New Line Cinema, pretty good movie company too at the time. Warner Brothers. Yeah, I can say a thing about MGM. They put out good films back in the day. They did. New Line Cinema made had something to do with the Mortal Kombat movies, which were good. Well, the first one was Annihilation, was just meh, whatever. So the sound and audio is pretty good. It's got its own music. It's doing its own thing. It's not like the Lord of the Rings music. It's different. Okay, so what I can tell you about it, if you have a PS4 or an Xbox One, get this game. If you're a fan of the Lord of the Rings franchise, if you like a good story, a good story game, some fun hack and slash gameplay, which is pretty interesting. I like hack and slash because I like God of War 3 and Lollipop Chainsaw. Those were my favorite hack and slash games ever. So the DLCs are Lord of the Hunt and the Bright Lord. Those are the two DLCs in this game. That's downloadable content. Yes, DLC. Alright. So, how you people doing? Alright, well, what else I can tell you some more about. I can tell you a little bit more too. You're with this dead guy in the game. He's like a ghost. He helps you out too with certain enemies. You can gain intel from them. You can do some other stuff in this game. You can shoot arrows at beehives that clears the enemies too. You can shoot like fires that explodes and kills them too. So it's pretty cool that you can do certain things in the game. So that's how the fact is you can do stuff like that. So we're just about yes. There's different versions. There's different versions of the game. You can get it pretty much on any platform. That's the 7th and 8th generations platforms. So if you guys wanted to, get on the PS4 or the Xbox One. So it is a very interesting hack and slash. I actually like hack and slash games because this one was pretty good. It's got its own. It does its own kind of does its own thing a little bit. Because you know that My Precious guy, he's in there too. He's in the cuts. He's in the game too. So he's in there. You get to see him in the game. He's in there. He's in there. It's pretty interesting the fact that the game has some very interesting voice acting too. It's pretty good for voice acting. It's good for voice acting too. So this game won over 45 E3 awards. This game was this was people's game of the year people's game of the year at the time. This game impressed them that much. But me, I actually liked it, but it made by Monolith, the ones that made the Condemned games, Condemned 1 and 2. It's pretty cool that Monolith made this there. It's surprising from them, but Condemned 1 and 2 were very scary games, and they make something like this, which is, out of range and stuff like that. Controls good. The controls feel tight. Feels pretty, There's some times where the guy doesn't, sometimes you jump and he doesn't jump, he just rolls. I don't like that too much. Kind of like Assassin's Creed, you got the parkour jumping and climb on stuff, and it's so. My final rate on Middle Earth Shallow Mordor, I'm gonna give this game. I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5, yes. I'll give it 9.5. To me, my game of the year for 2014 was Wolfenstein: New Order. This game's pretty good, but my game, in my opinion, was Wolfenstein: New Order. That was a game. This is game pretty good too. It's still, you can say that's like the second game of the year for me of 2014. Let's see what 2015 has to offer. 2015, start releasing the games, less remasters, release some good games. All right, it's Killer J. See you guys later, and there will be more reviews coming up in the near future. Peace. All right, there we go. More content coming for you. Bye.